Hey everyone, it's VM Campos, Magic Fan. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Stevie Roder. In the chat, yes, you are the very first one. You beat the stream. Actually, then, to congratulate you for that, you just won a prize. You won one of the booster codes. So I'm going to write that down right here. I'll give you that in a little bit. So for being number one on the stream, you're going to get one. Actually, let's make it two. Why not? There we go. We'll put 2 in my notes there. You won 2 booster packs. Oh, I gotta do this actually. Hey everyone. Thanks Wizards for the giveaway codes and sponsorship this week. I'm streaming Magic Arena this week and giving away game codes. Thanks for the codes and feature Wizards. So thank you Wizards of the Coast for making me a featured streamer this week. It's day 3 of 5 that Wizards have featured me. And I'm so lucky, I'm so appreciative to that. That's so amazing. They picked me as a featured streamer this week along with a bunch of other cool people. Go check them out also on the homepage, after you see my stuff first, of course. And we're going to do some streaming. We're going to do some giveaways. We're going to look at some cards and comic books and all this fun stuff. So if you've never visited before, I stream Magic Arena every Saturday, 11 a.m. and 11 p.m. Pacific time. I also do podcasting about Magic. I'll put the link in the description in a moment. I also do videos about Magic on my YouTube. If you're visiting on Twitch, if you're visiting on YouTube, I'm simulcasting to both. So I should be able to monitor everyone on my unified chat here. So welcome to everyone. I'm also... have the amazing cam set up over here where I actually hack into Magic Arena and I'm now in the game somehow. So we'll be switching to the amazing cam once in a while. And then we've also got the card cam over here where I'm going to show some comic books, some cards. We will have the amazing random number generator over here to give people their codes. It's a very professional setup that I've got going on here, in theory. So, what does that say? Unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. Why is that? YouTube always seems to have a little bit of weirdness going on. But if you do see the chat, we will say over here, welcome everyone. If you see that chat message, you say hello as well. Is that going to appear on screen? It appeared on screen, but why does this thing say I can't connect to chat? And you do see it right there, Stevie. Okay, good. Okay, well, my control panels are weird, I guess. Let me do the advanced hacker maneuver and restart it. And it restarted, and I guess it's working now. So, okay, I guess... we'll see that. That popped up on screen. Very good. Welcome everyone coming to hang out. When we get a few people on the chat, we will do our first giveaway. Let's see. YouTube says there's 2 or 3 people, and Twitch says 2 or 3 people. Okay, that's a few people so far. If more people show up, that'll be more good. But for the moment, let's do a giveaway for some booster codes. So if you'd like a booster code, you're gonna guess a number between 1 and 20. And then I'll use my advanced random number generator so that it'll be totally legitimate. And that random number will, if you get the number or closest to it, you will win 2 booster packs. So I'm going to say in the chat right here, pick a number between 1 and 20 to win a booster code. Okay, go! So pick a number between 1 and 20. Dark, let me see if I can say your name right here. Dark Entracehedron. Sounds like a very cool name. Dark Hentrakeron? That's a really cool name. I can't even say it. Okay, so anyway, you picked 3. Stevie, you picked 16. Good. Anyone else? Going once, going twice? Let's let a few more people pick. Dark Hunter Acheron. Okay, cool. That makes it totally easy to pronounce now. I can totally see it now. Dark Hunter Acheron. And yes, it's Acheron, right? We know how to pronounce things, right? Okay, so 2 numbers have been picked. Okay, going once, going twice. I'm going to count down. If anyone is interested in winning that booster, here we go. I'm going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Get your numbers in. 3, 2, 1. Okay, sorry. Voting is closed. Voting is closed. I'm going to switch over then to the card cam. Where's my card cam? Right over here. So I'm going to try to switch over here, my microphone and everything. Okay, I'm going to switch over to the card cam. And the way this will work is, get that Black Lotus out of the way. What I'm going to do over here is I'm going to shake this up, and whatever number appears, closest number will win. So here we go. That is a 21. Whoops, I mean a 12. 12. Who got closest to 12? Okay, Stevie. 16 is close enough to 12. So you won 2 more booster codes. Let me get back over here. Not to worry, Dark Hunter, Acheron. We're going to have more chances as time goes on. So let me write that on my notes. Got too many windows open. Write that on my notes over here. There we go. And I'll get you those codes a little later. But that's as easy as it is. You just pick a number, the random number generator. Hey Mark, welcome again. You just missed the free giveaway, but don't worry, there'll be plenty more coming soon. So let's play a game. Let's switch back over to the regular cam. Let's play a game. Ooh, I'm very close to winning 30, 20, red, green. Okay, let's win this gold for a moment, and then we'll play some limited. Let's go to the hardcore. Let's go to the hardcore ladder, and let's see if we can do anything with this meme deck. This is a goblin deck. It is a tier G deck, which means it is goblins. If you're using the regular rating scale, however, it's a tier -0 because this deck does not win. But it's fun, it's memey. Let's see who can challenge us here. Okay, let's see who our victim is. Red Robin 2980. Sorry, Red Robin, but we're gonna send you back to the restaurant of the same name. Because my goblins, this is kind of a slow hand. This deck is so aggro, so fast, and like waiting for a 3-drop here, but let's take it. Let's see what happens. I'm just trying to get my gold. I'm not trying to win too hard, although for whatever reason the algorithm pitted me against a level 1 gold, and I'm a lowly level 4. So let's see how that goes. So, yep, glad everyone is in the chat there. Say hello, everyone. We got Mark, we got Dark Hunter, we got Stevie over there. Who else is hanging out at the moment? Okay, we're dealing with Is It Drakes, probably. Got a few more people on all of the chat areas. Welcome, welcome. Let's see here. So we're going to do a discovery, I guess. Let's lightning strike them for that. Next turn, gutter snipe. Well, okay. I want to do gutter snipe because then I can do risk factor to do double damage. But they're playing Is It, so they're going to have a shock. I guess I just want to be so aggro with this, but let's just tease out if they do have a shock. Narset. Okay, see, I should have gone with my gutter snipe. Should have gone with my gutter snipe because then I would have been able to do risk factor and done all that damage, but you know, you never know what you're going to get, and I swear sometimes this algorithm really matches you up like in such interesting ways. Wouldn't you agree? Everyone there in the chat, vote. What? How does that go? Press X to vote now. Press L. I don't know. I don't know all the memes. You'll help me there in the chat. And this person is thinking very hard how Narset is going to get them the card that they need. And there we go. Thought Erasure. Okay. Well, that was a lot of hard work for that. So, even if they Thought Erasure me, I'm going to be able to... if they were smart, they would risk factor. They would get my risk factor, because that can do damage. They might take out one of the war bosses, which is even better for me. They wreck their own Narset, fine. They probably have 3 more in the deck. They're instead going with Chandra. Okay, that'll be fun. I'm on a clock now. And they didn't do that. Okay, interesting. Let's do this. If they counterspell that, I'm fine with that, sure. Because it'll still do the damage, and I can still replay the card later on. Okay, that happens there. Go in for 3 damage. Probably won't be for a while. Well, 6 mana. Exactly. I'm on a... There's their 5th mana. I don't doubt that they're going to do that. They're going to do that. Okay, well... I can't handle that, that 4/4, so let's do this. Let's do that, then let's bring out the Light Up the Stage to get more cards. I get nothing but lands. Okay, good game. Next turn, they're going to do their Chandra, and my War Boss will be dead, but not their army, so... We're in total suspense because they must have their 6th land. Of course they have it. See? Yeah, there's their 6th land. Here comes Chandra, of course. Does 3 damage to everything. Okay, instead they gave me that. Fine. That's gonna do 1 damage to me. Fine. Okay, so let's summon... Let's do this. Let's summon Gutter Snipe. Let's cast that. Discard that, sure. Let's see. I'll probably take the 4 damage. I think they'll feel... Oh, they didn't take the damage. Okay, perfect. Do one of those, and well, the only thing I can really do here is 1 damage to Chandra. And this has to attack, so they'll block it. They're gonna -3 their Chandra and wipe my whole board. And they're gonna Thought Erasure me and look at my 2 lands. And then we will play the Womp Womp. See, there we go. -3 to everything. Thought Erasure to my lands. They got a ton of lands out here. What are they going to do with all that mana? They're playing all the colors in the multiverse, so what are they going to do? They're going to hold back and grab and play with counter spells, so I don't think we're going to be able to pull this off. If this gets countered, I'm done because they have the game wrapped up. Yeah, so let's try the next one. They had all the land, they had all the spells, like, let's get realistic. There's nothing to be able to do on that. My deck was way too slow. They got their Chandra to wipe everything, they got their counter spells. Okay, let's try round 2. Maybe I won't get such a slow hand this time. And, let's see what happens. So we gotta brace ourselves for Enter the God Eternals, and a Chandra, and a Thought Erasure. You know, those are not insurmountable, but that's what happens. Hey everyone in the chat, how's everyone doing? Got a lot of people hanging out, very cool. We're going to give out some cool booster codes in just a moment. I have a bunch of booster packs of Core Set 2020 that Wizards of the Coast have given me, and you can win them. Let's switch over, I guess. And you can win these, thanks to Wizards of the Coast. You can win these. We just have to finish with this opponent. Okay, so another not great hand. I swear this deck has, like, when it works, it works. You've got a turn 1 play, a turn 2 play, a turn 3 play. Pretty amazing. But For whatever reason, my algorithm's not quite working. They had to discard down to 5. So let's see if that got them anything good. Okay, gains a life. That's fine, because my little guy over here will take it. Third turn, I'll do it again. A perfect play would be if I get a Fanatical Firebrand, because then I can mentor my... Oops, okay, they're not going to do that. Fine. They're going to wreck my... They're going to wreck my Banneret. They have enough to shock it or whatever, but I'm not going to pump a lot of mana into it, so... You know what? Krenko will be amazing in this deck. Yeah, let's do that after I lose. I mean, after I play. Let's see if we can get Krenko into here. Okay, drop a card, I guess. I don't need all these pesky lands. Haha. So, drop that land. I have 4 mana in total. That means I can, drop this War Chief. Go in with a bunch of damage right here. Light up the stage to get more stuff. I got a lot of card advantage, plus more lands out of the way. Nice. And they could probably they drop their 4th land and do the Enter the God Eternals to kill one of my things and create a Cry of the Carnarium. Also, they could do that. No, they're gonna cast down something. Okay, fine. Let's play this. Getting a lot of lands. How much do we have? 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. That's 6 in total. If I do 2 on that, I can do some cool stuff here, actually. Just build up right here to mentor, create some creatures, attacking for 5. Getting a little aggro at the moment, like that, I like that. Ritual of Soot will kill everything, so let's see if they've got one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mana, they're going to do Enter the God Eternals. There we go. Okay, so what we will do here is... we can still do something cool here. If they block that Banneret, I can then shock that out of the way. And then I am mentoring that, so they will hit that, no problem. The only thing we gotta do is watch out, because it's their turn next. They're gonna get their 6th land. Here comes Chandra to wipe out the field. Let's cross our fingers. Please, chat, give me your power. Don't let Chandra come, please. Or Ritual of Soot. Or Deafening Clarion. 6th land, Chandra. Okay, actually that's not so bad. Created 1 zombie? Okay, okay. Okay, that's not so bad. What do we want to do here? Got 7 whole mana. Let's make our creatures stronger. Number 1. Let's attack for everything. Let's go for the face, you know. Liliana. Oh, yes. Take that, Red Robin. Take that. When they saw my big ol' Goblo horde, her own Zombo horde was not up to par. So, that means we're on to round 3. So if I get opening hand and a play, just like I did now, I think we can actually pull it off. If we get some bad opening hands and stuff, and bad luck, then it might not work out. Okay, so they go first. I get, not really great, but I guess that direct damage will be important. Are they good gaming properly? They stayed with all their with their opening hand, so I think they got an amazing hand, so maybe that GG is... Okay, here comes a Thought Erasure. They have a lot of tasty targets to get out of my hand. They'll probably go with the Trash Master, even though I won't be able to get to it for a while. Lava Coil will take care of their Dread Horde, so I kind of don't want them to lose that. Well, Shock, even if I have the 3 mana for it, the Shock and the Strike will take care of that. If they bring out some of their Planeswalkers, I can Shock or Lightning them. What will they do? They got, okay, yeah, they got the forecasting cost. No worries. So we'll go for the Terrible Twins. The Fanatical Firebrand. Did you ever look at the card? Did you ever look at the art on that carefully? He's like totally on fire. And destroy a creature. Okay, I guess. Spending a lot of mana on that. Third land. Nothing too impressive yet. Just pinging away with a little 1/1. Fourth land. And they're holding onto a counter spell. Okay. Let's see if we can tease out any counter spells. Okay, no counter spells. Okay, well, I'm stalled out. And goes back to them. Okay. Fifth land, counter spell in hand. I lost a turn, just getting a thing. Okay, here we go. Here comes a counter spell. I got to hold off on this. They're gonna counterspell it. We just have to play the waiting game. Although one more land, then they get Chandra. Okay, let's Lava Coil that, and if they use up their counterspell on that, I like that. Two for one. Actually, I could have played that better. That was a misplay. I needed to drop my land, I needed to play my Gutter Snipe, then I needed to shock. That was a misplay. The misplay of the ages. And now they're full of that. Okay, so let's get this counterspelled. Oh, okay. Interesting. Their mana is wrong for Chandra, right? Okay, so all I need is that Lava Coil, and that's not a Lava Coil, fine. Yes, get the War Chief, get the War Chief. Is a real nail biter, but I'm out of cards in hand. There's their own Lava Coil. That's not gonna really make it. Let's let that get Lava Coiled, but let's make it really nice and big. You wouldn't Lava Coil a 7/1, would you? Okay, risk factor. Even if they counterspell it, I can still bring it back. Okay, 4 damage to that. I think they're really, 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 really waiting for... Oh, okay. Well, that's either something from my hand or a permanent, right? Okay, fine, I guess. We'll wreck that. And let's play another risky. That'll get me the cards definitely, because if they don't, that'll be 4 damage. Let's not tell them. Okay, they did read the card, and I got a ton of lands. Beautiful. And that is utter sarcasm. And I got a ton more lands. Okay, everyone. GG. G. Let me mute this for a moment. I had to mute that because think of the children. Okay, exile a card in your hand. Whatever, I guess we'll exile... I have so many lands you can't even believe it, so... Okay, whoops, you got my mountain. And then now that I think about it, like, what is the game plan of this opponent anyway? Is it the Nicol Bolas that'll just exile everything? Because they haven't really done anything, right? This time, let's play it out. Last time, I rage quitted because they were countering everything. This time, let's just let it go through and just see what happens, right? Because, like, what's their game plan? How are they going to win anything? And if you're going to win with, like, a no... Exactly, it's an annoying game plan. So if you're going to win with pure annoyance, okay, let's drag it out to be a half an hour long game. Are you going to ping me for 20 turns with Chandra? So... whatevs, take another land. They have 3 there. I have my little old banneret. I guess I'll keep that mountain. I'll keep that mountain. That's dead. So once again, who cares? Let's just pump it up for no reason. Maybe they're not going to mill me because I've got 23 things there, right? So they're saying good game for me to quit. Hey, well, I'm not going to quit. You've got 19 life to get me, so the game's not over until my life is 0, so it's your game. It's your turn. Red Robin 2980. And we'll auto pass on that. Okay, I guess that's a way to win. Annoyance level 1000, but at least we were able to get all of our winnings. Look at that, 1500 gems and 1000 experience and 1 core set booster. Well, cool. That means it's time for another giveaway. So pick a number between 1 and 20. Okay, everyone there in the chat, pick a number between 1 and 20. And then your number will be, it'll go through the random number generator. And it will possibly win you a booster pack. And so let's see, we got Mark at 11, Stevie at 16, Badass MTG at 17. Oh, welcome. Thank you for joining up. Dark Hunter at 3. And yeah, you can pick the same number that you've done before. But if someone's already claimed the number, the first person that claims the number will actually get the thing. So let's let a few more people... Hey, everyone in the chat. Wizards of the Coast has sponsored me this week to give out a bunch of booster pack codes. So actually what I'm going to do here is we're going to do 2 giveaways. And let me just get my notes here. I'm going to do 2 giveaways. And I'm going to give out 3 booster codes. So, counting it down, 10 seconds. If you haven't got your number in, get your numbers in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so voting is closed. Voting closed. And let's switch over to our card cam right over here. Following for a while, first time I was able to catch you. Sorry, that's what I meant. That yes, the follows have been good, but I think it's the first time I see you on the chat, and I appreciate it a lot. So let's do this. Here's my random number generator right here. The numbers that have been picked have been 11, 16, 17, and 3. So we will shake up the random number generator to wake it up, and then see who gets closest to the number. And the number is a 3 right there. So who's closest to 3? It was a 3. 11, 16, 17. Oh, 3! Actually, Dark Hunter, you got it exactly correct, because 3 equals 3. So Dark Hunter, I will put in my chat right here to give you 3 booster packs to commemorate your amazing win. And I'll whisper those to you a little later, I guess, right there in the chat. So, congrats on that. Let's also do one more of a win 3, but instead of letting fate decide, we will let your brain decide who wins, because we're going to do trivia quiz questions. I'm going to bring out one of these trivia questions. I'm then going to ask it, and here's the only stipulation. Real talk. No searching for the answer on Google, Bing, Yahoo, DuckDuckGo, Ask Jeeves, AltaVista, Dogpile, etc. You have to know the answer from your brain, and I'm going to be trusting you. So, first person to answer this properly wins 3 booster packs. Okay, here we go. Someone might have a little bit of an edge for this answer. Where did the first European settlers land in Australia? Get your answers in. First answer wins. No binging it. You have to know it from your mind. And first person to answer that properly wins 3 booster packs. Tres booster packs in Spanish. San booster packs in Japanese. The question is, where did the first European settlers land in Australia? People are taking a long time to answer. That means they are Googling it. Ooh, interesting. I never knew this. This is actually really cool, and it's related to, here's a hint, and it's related to a Star Trek episode. Cape York? No, not according to this. Not according to this. Sydney? Nope. Sorry, that's not the right answer there either. Anyone else? Going once, going twice? Without looking it up? If no one gets it, we'll just do another question, no worry. So you got 10 seconds. Any more answers? 10, 9, 8, 7. Belgium. Very, very close, but wrong hemisphere. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, sorry, no one got that one. The answer was Botany Bay. I didn't even know there was a Botany Bay in Australia. I knew there was a Botany Bay in Star Trek, however. If you watch the original series, that's where Khan Singh in his Canberra. Nope, not quite either. So the answer was Botany Bay. That's the first settlers into Australia. And obviously New Zealand and Australia are different. So I was sort of hinting that perhaps being sort of neighbors, Mark, you might have known. But that's okay. It's a completely different country. We all know that. Okay, no one got that one. Here's another one. Then we'll get back to the gameplay. Okay, this one's interesting. In the world of finance, what does IMF stand for? This is not MTG Finance, that's a whole other thing. But in the world of finance, what does the IMF stand for? Very different. You're better at rugby. I believe it. Okay, so get your answers in. No searching for it. Just get it out of your brain. I did know this one, actually. I didn't know the previous one. But in the world of finance, what does IMF stand for? And no, it's not those bad words. It's something else. So get your answers in. What does IMF stand for in the world of finance? 3 booster packs. Identity Munchers fraction is not quite the right answer. Valiant effort, but not quite. Industry managing finance. Close, you got the finance part. But Dark Hunter, you got it again. The International Monetary Fund. Yeah, you got it. Okay, cool. Acheron, you got it. First answer. Let me mark you down here for 3 more boosters. You invest money? Yeah, that's cool. Everyone should do so. It's actually not as hard as people think. It's not like for the, big Wall Street fat cats. Everyone could and should, depending on their nation and availability, invest some money, save some money for the future. And, I'm not a financial pro, but everything that I learned from finance, I actually got from this book right here. Where's my camera? The Elements of Investing by Malkiel and Ellis. I do recommend it. They're not sponsoring the stream, but this is a very good book on learning about the principles of investing and finance and all of that. And it's not like, yes, capitalism, good and bad, blah, blah, blah. We can argue it all day long. Socialism, blah, blah, blah. Yes, we can argue all of that. We're not here for that. But the thing is, putting away some money for the future. The younger that you are, the better. Compound interest and all that good stuff. So this has been my TED Talk. Okay, so let's get back to the game. And this time what I want to do is play some ranked draft core set. I didn't even claim my prize on that. Okay, cool. Got some stuff. Let's play the ranked core set again. And we'll make some cool decks here. You're going to leave the stream. Daily walk, 10 minutes. Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely. Go off and do your daily walk. Health is important. So I'll be back when you come back, I'm sure. So let's get back over here. So what are we doing here? Ooh, turn 1 ley line. Yeah, right. In limited. It's never going to work. Meteor Golem, kill anything. We got an Angel, Bone to Ash counterspell, negate counterspell, Blood Burglar, Duress. Nothing really amazing here, I guess. Meteor Golem. It kills anything, but it's 7 mana, but it's limited. There's also the Dawning Angel. It's a 3/2 flyer. 5 mana. On the low end, there's the Blood Burglar, but it's a common. More will come around. Negate counterspell. I'd rather be a little bit more proactive than reactive. I'm leaning towards the Meteor Golem. Out of this pack, I really don't see too much. The Spider. Gonna go get a coffee? Okay. Get yourself a coffee. After all, it's probably like 1 in the morning for you next Saturday or so. Time zones, how do they work? The pup. Like, these are all commons. They'll come up. I'm looking at the rares and uncommons, and pattern matcher. That's not gonna work in limited. Let's get that Golem. Ooh, Knight of the Ebon Legion, I want that. 1 mana for a creature that gets better and better easily. Season of Growth is kind of cool too if I'm playing green. Zephyr Charge, Thicket Crasher for some elemental action. Heartpiercer Bow. Shock, Fathom Fleet. Let's go with the Ebon. Weaponsmith. I saw someone do an amazing play with the Weaponsmith. Search your library for a card named Heart Piercer, put it into your hand, then shuffle. This is kind of interesting to be able to go get all of these Heart Piercers and then go off with them. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try this sort of meme deck about get all the Heart Piercers. So now I've got to commit and get all the Heart Piercers. Are we doing black and blue? With black and blue, I can negate, I can fathom, I can barony. The Millionaire Next Door is also a good book. Okay, cool. I think I've heard about that one too. That's the one about like investing little by little and then eventually you're a millionaire. Yes, it does take 30 years, but you're a millionaire. Especially if you're young, that time just passes by so fast. Let's go with that Fathom Fleet. And we get over here, a 4/4 for 5. Am I trying to force Dimir too hard? Negates Evolvings. Let's get that Octo Prophet. Winged Words. I'm not really doing flyers. Dragon, Fire. There's a flyer. Let's see about going with some damage to the critters. Bladebrand, Feral, Abomination, Marauder's Axe, Convolute, Counterspell. Like I said, I kind of want to be more active than reactive. Is that the best strategy? Depends. We'll see how it goes. Vengeful. Started at 20-year-old, followed a lot of the advice. 33 years old now, and it's helped me grow dramatically. Amazing, excellent, good on that. Starting at 20 years old to get your financial house in order is great. A lot of 20-year-olds don't think about that at all. But you are working the system just right. Because, yeah, finance, money for the future, depending on your nation, you know, just speaking about the US, yes, there's Social Security, but they keep saying that's going to run out of money and so forth. So investing in yourself is a viable thing to do. And we'll get this. Kind of got a lot of high-end creatures. Hopefully on the next pack we'll have a few more that are a little lower cost. Ooh, cool-looking swamp. Temple of Silence. I kind of love this card, but I'll never play it. Tap, pay 2 life, discard a card, sack a creature, you get a 5/5 for 6 mana. You have a 9-year-old brother. So I watched all of them make all the mistakes and decided to start early. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you said you have a 9-year-old brother, but now it's completely different as I read it again. You have 9 older brothers. That, you know, learning from the mistakes of the past is good at least. Oh, okay, here's a murder. We need that. Bladebrand. Unsummon, that'll be a little removal. Gorging Vulture. Or a crab or a flyer. Let's go with a flyer. Duress, Barony, Vampire, 1/3. That's kind of a lot of mana, but it could be a good blocker. There's that Vengeful again. There's another Unsummon. Anticipate Befuddle. Let's do a Befuddle because then that draws a card rather than just the Unsummon. Fairy Miscreant. If we get a lot of those, that'll draw me some nice cards. Hardcover, another Befuddle. That helps you loot. Draw card, discard. Let's give that a shot. Negate, another Vampire. Fine. Get on my squad. Convolute. Alright. Bladebrand to draw a card. Crab or Dragon. Zephyr Charge. Cool name, but what does it do? Target creature gains flying. So an enchantment that gives everything flying. If you've got the mana for it, sure. Probably won't get it, but let's get it for the moment. And then a Zephyr, another Zephyr, thanks. Angelic, thanks. And then a charge. Thanks. So let's actually throw a few things out that I don't want so far that are off color. Ooh, Air Elemental, Boreal Elemental, which is a common. So 4/4 Flyer. I want that. It's uncommon. Let's see if the Boreal comes back. Brineborn, it's cool. So cool that they banned it in the Dominaria standard shakeup. There's another Heartbow. My whole deck is relying on that meme, so I gotta get it. Another Befuddle. How many Befuddles did I get? 1. Serpent, 6 mana, Cutthroat. Let's get that Cutthroat. Tomebound Lich lets me loot. Let's do that Lich. Another Befuddle. Ooh, Audacious Thief. I want free cards, please. Cerulean, Noxious, Creature or Green Planeswalker Killer. Green or white. I don't think a lot of people are going to play a lot of green or white. Actually, they will. There's elementals in this format, so let's grab that Grasp. Brineborn. Let's bring in a Flash Creature. Blight Beetle. Here's another hate card. Of creatures your opponents control cannot get +1s. Protection from green. There's another Renowned. Let's grab that. And the Sorcerer. Do we want a big old Serpent, a 4/6, or a little 2/2? What's my low end looking like? 2 drops are fine. So let's go with a big old Serpent for the top end. Some Befuddle, Barony, Epicure. Get that Yoked Ox to the stable, and then a land. And then I get a gem reward. Okay. We'll put this deck together in one moment. Let's pause. Let's pause for some giveaways. So maybe we'll do 2 giveaways. 1 random number and 1 random brain. So let's do this again. Pick a number between 1 and 20. So we'll do it again. Okay, everyone. Pick a number between 1 and 20. And we'll have the random number generator compute the algorithm and pick the winner. And let's see, can I afford... Yeah, let's do 3 more. Pick a random number. The winner will get 3 booster packs. So everyone in the chat that wants to win that, you want to put in a number. My random generator will pick the number, and you'll have boosters. Amazing. It's as easy as that. Actually, while everyone's thinking about that, let's do a couple of things here. On Twitter, let's say, let me tweet out a cool photo. Where's my photos? Right here. So we'll say live right now. Let's say live right meow. Thanks for the sponsorship. Wizards of the Coast. I'm playing Magic Arena. And giving away booster code prizes. Come hang out. Come hang out. Come hang out. And put the links here. So I'm live on YouTube or Twitch. Right there. And we'll do one more announcement over here on my super secret amazing Discord to get more people hanging out to come to the stream. Let's Let's see here. We'll do a quick announcement. Live right now, everyone. Come hang out here. All right, I put the call out. If people come and hang out, that'll be great. People can win. Pick a number and win. No one has contributed any numbers, so I guess I win all of the boosters myself. Okay, so we'll come back and we will do some more number picking soon. Let's see about crafting this deck a little bit. First of all, let's pick some cool sleeves. I just bought the brand new Nissa sleeves. Anime Nissa. Ooh, Dark Hunter, you picked a 7. Okay, let's see if more people pick a number, or you might just auto-win. We're gonna select the Nissa sleeves. And then we'll go over here. So what does our card pool look like? 25 creatures, 14 non-creatures. Fairy Miscreant. I only ended up getting 1, so it's not going to draw me any cards, but it's a turn 1 play. Knight of the Ebon can get pretty cool. Hardcover, nah. Unsummon, I guess some tempo loss for them. Brineborn. This Sprite, nah. 2 of these Weaponsmiths in theory for my Heart Piercers. Blood Burglar, 2 of these Fangs. They're a big blocker, but then after that, not too important. Zephyr Charges, nope. Blade Brand, probably not. Noxious Grasp, sure. Dragonfire, well, I have the full like combo right here. The Weaponsmith can let me go get the bow or the Dragonfire. So I guess I'll keep them both. The Denizen, nah. The Thief, yes. The Vampire here, sure, probably. The Lich, yes. 2 Befuddles, so I need 2 Befuddles. Maybe just 1. Convolute Counterspell, nah. Murder. Need to change the screen. Oh, there we go. Thank you, chat, for keeping me honest. I got way too many cameras. And the problem with that is that then I forget which one is active, because I have to look here, and I have to look here, and I have to look here, and here for all my cameras, so thanks for that. Okay, Murder, keep that, yep. Octo Prophet, I guess. Fathom. Air Elemental. So at the high end, I don't think I need this many. I don't think I need that Golem. 22 creatures, okay. No thanks to that Golem. Feral Abomination. This Serpent needs double blue. Then you need 7 for unblockable. And the Golem is 7, kill anything. Let's get rid of that Serpent. And I guess that Abomination. Let's just keep the Air Elemental and the Epicure as like the biggest creatures, I suppose. And then the biggest creature is this Meteor Golem. Then our curve here is a 2.8, 19 creatures. So 1 Fairy Miscreant, but that really only works by having... That's only really important if you've got more than 1. 1/1 Flyer, nah. And then the Legion could get big. And the Unsummon, sure. Brineborn, Flash Creature. Two Weaponsmiths, Blood Burglar, nah. Sorcerer of the Fang, it's a 1/3. Noxious. Let's try with 42 cards as usual. I might cut these sorcerers Tried out the double heart bow thing at the draft. It worked well. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it works way better on Arena because it's, you know, it prompts you and all of that. But yeah, you know, as soon as you attack, it deals damage to something. If you got 2 or more on a creature, that's already 2 damage to it. And then whatever creature it's attached to, then more damage. So, might work. Alright, so let's get that rolling. Playing with Dimir colors, and I know that elementals and other things and flyers are a little more powerful, perhaps. But just like I asked another streamer earlier today, are you here to win or are you here to meme? I'm here to win, but if we meme along the way, acceptable. Okay, they go first. Fine, we got stuff to do. Turn 1 bow, turn 1 Legion, turn 2 bow, turn 3 Legion is big. Oops. How about I play my land first? You mean the auto tapper won't automatically also play my land? Alright, so they're going with a protection from red. Let's conceal our true strategy here. They probably will not block this. Fine. Next turn, equip the bow and then kill it anyway. Oh, they're doing a hammer time now, huh? Oh, man. Lame. So who cares? Well, let's equip it. Okay, well, let's see if they waste their God's Willing here, which won't even work, right? Because that's colorless damage. Next turn, Air Elemental. And they're stuck, so they will probably counterspell this. Yep, that's going to get counterspelled. We're getting closer and closer to doing the Meteor Golem. Meteor Golem to kill my what does that do? Tap target, whatever. Okay. Let's drop that Meteor Golem next turn. Let's unsummon whatever cool thing is coming. Kind of a lot of low power creatures. If they use their counter spell here. Okay, that's fine. Because then... Okay, Meteor Golem to unpacify. Let's get rid of that pacify. Let's attack right here. Ping that. Gonna block that. They're pretty far away from their... What do you call it? Winged Words to cast. Saints Row. They'll probably double block right here. They won't double block. Okay. Here's the Fang. It'll be able to do cool stuff. So that just pings whatever. Letting it through. And let them pass. Okay. Hey everyone in the chat, welcome. Wizards of the Coast have sponsored me this week to do some gameplay and giveaway stuff. We will do some giveaways in just a moment after we play this match. Okay, Frostlinks is going to lock down whichever. Yeah, if you lock that down, that's fine. Because then I'll be able to do a little damage with this Fang. 2 damage to target opponent or Planeswalker. I guess. Fathom Fleet. Okay, well, that's the point of this Fathom Fleet. To block. So it doesn't matter which one I damage, right? It's only going to do 1 damage, fine. Let's get rid of that Saint. Hopefully they don't have a counterspell here. They're unsummoning their own creature. Okay, fine. I guess that's a way to protect it. Bring that back. Bring a Mender. More damage in the air. And then I have lands only. Okay, fine. Let's kill a blocker. They might double block. Let's take out their Miller. We'll keep that land in play for whatever reason, just to fake them out that, ooh, I got something amazing in my hand, which I clearly don't. That's pretty good. 4/4 with Vigilance. Another Heart Piercer here, huh? Well, I guess we'll force them here to block. Which they won't, actually. This is game over. Well, everyone, the next match will be a little better. I just got a little outclassed on that particular matchup, but perhaps on the next one things will go forth a little better. But actually, before that, let's get some good luck here. Let's do a giveaway. Let's give away some booster codes here now. So we'll say again, pick a number between 1 and 20. Then the random number generator will randomly generate a number and randomly generate a winner. So let's pick a number between 1 and 20. And we got 11 in the chat right there. We got 7-11. Hey, didn't that happen the other day as well? People are thinking about 7-11. So we got 2 numbers voted for so far, 2 out of 20. There are still slots. Yeah, 2 days ago. Were you here actually? Acheron, sorry, my memory is not what it used to be. Were you here 2 days ago when I did the first stream? Well, thank you so much for hanging out. Then and now and every day that I stream. Oh, you were Darad1226 then. Okay, cool. You have metamorphosized. You have chaos warped into another creature. So welcome everyone in the chat. If you're just joining right now, pick a number between 1 and 20, and you'll be able to win a booster pack. So time is running out. The window to pick is running out. It's running out so close. Pick a number between 1 and 20, and then I'll do the random number generator, and someone will win 3 boosters. Alright, so we'll say voting is closed. And we will roll the dice. Actually, we will activate the random number generator right over here. I'm going to roll it, and whatever number appears will be the winner. That is an 8. Well, 7 is very close to 8, so we will say that 8 is the winner. And lucky number 7, once again, is Dark Hunter Acheron, aka Darad12626666. So I'm going to go to my notes right over here and put you down for a few more packs. And we'll have another giveaway a little bit later after we try to make this deck work, and after I switch back to the proper camera. So as we're getting the next game in order, how's everyone's day been, or will be? Okay, Weaponsmith, that's kind of cool. And that Befuddle, and there's the bow, so that's kind of interesting. Double blue, it was long and hot. Oh yeah, didn't you say you were in Texas the last time? You're having a good day watching me play Magic, thank you so much. Do they have some sort of thing here? They must have a thing, right? Okay. Called my bluff. That requires 1 mana. Okay. Let's bring out the bow. You're supposed to be doing some drying. But this is more fun. Oh, thanks so much for the vote of confidence. I know your drawings are pretty cool, very detailed. What sort of... Now that gets first strike. Okay. What sort of, drawing utensils do you use? Meaning, like, what's your favorite type of ink and all that good stuff. I'm gonna be able to get them all, right? So... Oh, man. Okay, well, that's funny. Now, I'm topping out on 3 mana, but... Okay. They're stuck on 2 mana, so that's good at least. They're gonna attack again. I wanna block that again. I wanna get my other tool again. Actually, I can't unsummon that, so... I mean, actually I can't search, so I'll unsummon that. So they can resummon that for all their mana. Sure. I'm still not getting my lands. Okay, fine. Let's equip that so when I... I guess let's get it all out. Let's see if they keep getting stuck on... Nope, there's a 3rd land. Okay, let's see what they've got going with 3 white mana. They have their own Heart Piercer. Fun. They're gonna do 1 damage on that. Fine. This time I will block this one and live. So I finally got more lands. Let's go in to take out both of these. The Barony has no... Okay, the Barony... How's it going? My dude, hey XRunner870, welcome to the party. We're gonna give away some cool booster codes in just a little bit after I try to play a little bit here. Hey Stevie, you're back as well. Welcome. So I guess I'll befuddle that Protector at some point. They're at 26 already? Okay, fine. Ooh, we got a murder. I guess let's just murder that flyer, or should we save it for something better? Let's save it for something better, but let's do a blocker here, finally. And we get to scry. And I guess let's get that Lich. And do we need any more lands? Yeah, we need another land for the for the flyer. Actually, I guess we'll get that land so we can get that flyer. And then we'll do an attack here, and it doesn't matter what I hit. Well, they're not going to block and lose their protector, so that's just going to go nowhere. And it's going to hit them for 1. That's fine. What are they going to do with 4 white mana? Another bow. Okay, my things are still a little out of reach. Double equip on that. Who cares? Yep, who cares on that? Oh, I know why they care, because that'll happen. Okay, fine. Let's just get that out of my life now. And get that over here. Doing a bunch of damage over here. Yes, just pick targets. 4 damage. Did I use up that murder too rashly? Alright, so I can, let's bring out a big old flyer. Let's attack right here. They won't block that. And they'll attach their own bow, probably hit my elemental, which is fine, because then I'll just block the captain. There's another protector, okay. No attacks, fine. Let's do all attacks. Then I got the dragon fire. So that's the only thing to be worried about, right? Math is for blockers. All right, so after that, just trying to put it all together. This is not going amazing, so they're going to attach that. Okay, so they'll go get the other ones. Fine. Okay, let's I really want to get out that that protector out of here. So let's attack with just the smith. This is so annoying. Okay, so then we'll drop this. This is way too much action just to get rid of that. And we have 3 mana to bring out a Lich. That gets me a land. Loot that. Okay. So they'll probably again equip their bow. Cavalier, that's a big one. I get a 3/3 instead of a flyer. Fine. And let's bring that out, and let's search your library. Okay, so we'll stay with some blockers here. Alright, so we're at a little bit of a standoff at the moment. At least I've got this Death Touch Lich to possibly get rid of that Cavalier. Diamond Knight. They will cast their other soldier. Okay, well, I guess that's good game on that. I don't have any flyers, so why, you know, waste everyone's time on that? My board was just not that good, so sorry, fam. Okay, on to better things. Let's switch over to do a trivia question. And if you answer the trivia properly, you will win 3 booster packs. Thank you, Wizards of the Coast, for sponsoring the stream. That means that you, in the chat, could win booster packs if you can answer this question right here. Now again, Scout Sounder, you're not going to go look it up on Google or Bing or Yahoo or AltaVista or Ask Jeeves or any search engine. You're going to look it up in your brain, and you're going to answer this. So the person that answers this properly wins 3 digital booster codes, of course, set 2020. Here's the question. Okay. Who served as governor of California from 2003 to 2011? So the question, who was the governor of California, the Golden State, in the US of A between the year 2003 and 2011? Again, no looking it up. You have to have lived it and remember what the answer was. First answer, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yep, that's the correct answer, but oops. The fastest person, as evidenced by the chat down there, was Stevie. So, that is the correct answer. Just to confirm, that was the correct answer. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yep, there's the correct answer right there. Believe it. Yep. Anyway, yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger. So, let me put that into the notes, and I will send you 3 boosters eventually. And let's do... You didn't get to the chopper fast enough. You gotta get there faster. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do another trivia. Another trivia off right here for 3 booster packs. He was the best governor. A Republican in... he had an egg thrown at him. I don't doubt it. You know, Sic Semper Tyrannis. And so forth. But anyway, let's see. Here's the next question. Okay. This is a little tougher, perhaps, if you're not versed in the world. In which country is Kilimanjaro, Africa's highest peak? So which African nation has Mount Kilimanjaro, one of the 7 wonders of the world? So, in which African nation is Mount Kilimanjaro? Well, no, it's already in the question. In which country is Kilimanjaro Africa's highest peak? So Africa is not actually a country. So, and it's in the question too. So the answer, get your answers in. Which country in Africa? Florida is not a country in Africa, even though it seems like a whole other continent to the rest of the U.S. Zing. Final answers. We can do another question if people don't quite get it. And again, no Googling it, no binging it. Oops, it looks like my Streamlabs is being a little bit too much of a nanny and is punishing people for capsing too much. I guess just don't caps. It's either Tanzania or Kenya. Okay, let's see what our answer is. And no final answers? Final answers? Countries in Africa that have Kilimanjaro? There's only one answer. But we will say South Africa. Okay, valiant effort. But the answer is Tanzania. You got that, actually. So Tanzania is the correct answer. Although putting two answers at once is a pro move. But anyway, yeah, Tanzania is the correct answer, so I'll make one more note there. I think there is a limit to how many people can get these boosters. 10 is the maximum, so I think you got a maximum of 10 on that already. So let's confirm here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, sorry, Acheron, I think you're already at the maximum according to my calculations. You might have gotten the maximum of 10 already, so let's do another trivia question to give out the code again. Okay, here's another global question. What is the major religion in India? So if you think about the Indian subcontinent, what is the number one religion in India, which I believe is the second largest country in the world? Number one is China, number two is India, the US is like third or fourth or so in the top 5. So, what is the number one religion in India? Get your final answers in. Buddhism. That would make a lot of sense, but that's not the answer according to this, which may be wrong. I'm just going by this, but this does not say Buddhism, actually. Buddhism, everyone's saying Buddhism, but that is not the correct answer according to this. Hinduism, that is correct on the second try. Very nice. So, first answer of Hinduism, it goes over to Mark. So, let's put that there. I don't think you're at your limit yet, so I'll send you 3 boosters. Actually, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You seem to be at 8. You know that the major ones are Buddhism, Christianity, and Hinduism. Yeah, those are the major ones, exactly. So it's a very rich country in politics, in culture, in religion, with a society, with a civilization that's, 5,000 years old? So, and the cradle of many civilizations, like the, let me show off here, the, Harappa? No, I'm not trying to show off. I was thinking of Hindi as well. I couldn't think of the name. Okay, yep, there we go. So let's get back to the game. The Hindu Kush civilization, right? Let's go back to the game and see if we can pull any wins out of this deck. Let's see if we get a little lucky. Oh, also, I keep forgetting right here, help the stream. We have this thing. If you're new to the stream, I'm a member of Loots.com, which is a donation thing. It costs you nothing at all. All you have to do is follow that link, Loots.com, write a cool message, and we'll get a fun sponsored message. It'll cost you nothing, and it helps pay old VMC's mortgage. So head on over to loots.com/VMCampos and say something nice in the chat system there, and it'll help out the stream. If you get into ancient mythology, that would be your wheelhouse. Okay, cool. Here's a here's a good question. Here's a good mythology question. Where... Here's a good mythology question. The god Heliod is found where? The god Heliod is found where? Alright, so we're gonna have to wreck that Ember Cat. Sorry about that, I love cats, but that Ember Cat is gonna help you ramp, and we don't need that. So they tapped it to get their lands, I suppose. Gonna befuddle there, fine. Greek mythology trick question. Heliod is actually a god from Theros, the magic set. Okay, let's I don't think they have any burn spells, so let's see if we can keep that Ebon Legion alive. Theros, god of the sun. Yes, exactly. From Theros, Heliod, who treated Elspeth badly. Oops, Heart Piercer bow is not good. Everyone loves this Heart Piercer bow, don't they? Really, I must brush up on your magic story. No problem, you know, there's so much lore out there. Whoops, that's a 4-5 now. There's so much magic lore out there that, yeah, it's like, where do we even start? I've been going back to the magic website to read the recent magic lore. After the end of Dominaria, I went back and I'm reading the stories that took place after that. Let's see if this will do anything good. Oops, that's a 7-8. Nice. That's enough for Chandra. But instead sleep. Okay, fine. I can't wreck anything with that. I guess let's bring out a Prophet. Let's scry Cutthroat. I guess that's not really amazing. I guess more creatures, more good. And, I guess I don't want to stretch myself out too thin and run the risk of them bringing out a Chandra next term and killing everything. So let's see what happens here. More of a Dominaria fan? Love that place. Yeah, that's the original plane that everyone loved, so that's really cool. You need to get into the lore. I used to read it a lot. Cool. What was the last thing that you read there, Aiden? Risen Reef. I can Noxious Grasp that, right? Get that out of here. Nice shades, thank you so much. They are vintage. Oops, I'm getting fried over here. Who cares? So their spell that never works is yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Please no Chandras. Please no Chandras. I gotta wrap up the game. You know what they say, my future's so bright, I must wear some sort of eye protection. Okay, Das Buki was not quite able to pull it off. So, okay, great, first win. First win of the format today. 100 right there. Okay, in honor to do that winitude. Let's switch over here. Let's do another trivia question. Actually, let's ask the chat. Would you like to roll the dice to win 2 booster packs? Or would you like to do a trivia question for 3 booster packs. Vote in the chat. Roll for 2, ask for 3. The last lore that you read, League of Legends, might have been Superhero 1, don't remember. You want to do a roll? Okay, roll. 1 vote for roll. Hey everyone there in the chat, you could win booster packs right now. All you have to do is, would you like to answer a trivia question for 3 boosters? Or would you like to let the random number generator, the roll, dictate who wins? But you only win 2. So vote in there. We got 1 vote for roll. Who do we have? Roll or ask? What do you think? How do you want to win those? You're a spectator. You say trivia. Okay, we got 1 vote for trivia, 1 vote for roll. We need a tiebreaker. Do we roll or do we ask? Do we roll or do we do trivia? X-Runner, you're heading out for the night. Thanks so much for hanging out. You don't want to stay for 10 seconds so that we can so you can win some boosters? So much win. Okay, let's do the roll. Okay, pick a number between 1 and 20. Pick a number. Pick a number between 1 and 20. Closest number wins 2 boosters, courtesy of Wizards of the Coast, who have given me access to cool stuff. We've got Aiden at 6. We've got Mark at 8. If you haven't left yet so far, X-Runner, you could pick as well. Stevie, you've got 12. Who else picks a number? 2. Jack Brown picks 13. Lucky number 13. Thank you and welcome for joining the stream. So, okay, final numbers, get them in. I'm going to count down 10 seconds. If you don't have your number in before the voting, you might not win. Going with a different number, you already picked the number. You can't unsummon your number. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so voting closed. Let's switch over to the card cam right over here. Let's go right over here, and I haven't even been doing anything over here. We'll cover this right now, actually. So here we go. For 2 booster packs, we're going to roll the random number generator here, and closest number wins 2 boosters. That is a 6, if we can get that to focus. That is a 6. Closest to 6 is, well, Aiden gets it exactly, perfectly. Spider-Gwen is so happy. We'll get back to Spider-Gwen in a moment. No, it's not a real Dark Lotus. You got the perfect number, Aiden, actually, so let me put that in my notes to pass that on to you. You won 2 boosters. Now, just to confirm, because everyone's got different names all over the place, you are Aiden from the Discord, right? The Aiden that is going to be my podcast guest soon, right? And this Black Lotus that I've got right here, it's a fake. It's a proxy. It's a printout. I just have it here to show off. You know, I've got it right over here on the amazing cam. I can, take a screenshot of this. This will be actually really cool right here. If you can take a screenshot of this and share it to your social media, everyone will say, hey, VM Campos is a Black Lotus. That'll be kind of cool. Share it to your social media. Take a photo like this. Let me get into a perfect pose right here. Like this. Take a screenshot of that. Share it to your social media. That'll look really cool, right? Stream crashed. Screenshot that, send it off to people that there is a real life proxy of a Black Lotus on VM Campos' stream. Okay, here's the other thing we're kind of giving away. Giving away some comics. depending how shipping costs are, I guess. The thing is, I got some comics to give away. This one was not actually claimed before, so it's up for prizes again. This is Spider-Gwen #1 from Marvel Comics. #1 of the new Spider-Gwen series, which would be Volume 3, I suppose. They rebooted it so many times. If you would like to get this Black Lotus, what am I talking about? If you would like to get this Spider-Gwen #1, the way that you do that is by going to my website, vmcompost.com. There's a contact form at the bottom. Send me an email. First come, first served. The first person that says, I watched your stream, and I want that Spider-Gwen #1, gets a Spider-Gwen #1. First come, first served. If you go to my website, vmcompost.com. This is totally mint. It begins a new storyline. After the events of Spider-Geddon, we have Spider-Gwen, Go Spider, #1. Put up the link, please. Sure. Let me type that in right here. That is vmcompost.com/contact. Right there. If you go to my website, so I am vmcompos, and I have a vmcompos.com, and I'm at twitter.com/vmcompos, vmcompos all over the place, all over the world. So if you go to my website, first come, first served, and I'll check those emails later. First person that visits the email and says, I watched your stream, and I want that Spider-Gwen #1, enters in the contest to win Spider-Gwen #1. Hey, let me get back to people's chat questions here. It was hard looking at a couple of things at once. About to say you should grade it. Yeah, I should grade that Black Lotus. Too bad it's fake. If you're a Star Trek fan, if you're a Deep Space Nine fan, the best Star Trek of all, you might recognize this. It's a fake! Any Star Trek Deep Space Nine fans out there get that reference? And Acheron, yeah, it would have been cool to have a Black Lotus. You know, I missed the boat. Everyone missed the boat. Magic cards, vintage ones are so expensive nowadays. You're not going to get any of the classic ones. What I want to do, you know, I'm on eBay all the time looking for cool deals, and I kind of want to get like a damaged, like a ripped up Black Lotus, if it's real, just to say I've got a Black Lotus, like a real one, even if like the corner is bitten. I'd like to get one of those days. You have a proxy as well. You drove in a Black Lotus. Yes, that is a real thing, people. There is a car that is a Lotus, and if it's black, then yes, you've driven a Black Lotus. You've ridden Black Lotus the comic. There's probably been Black Lotuses, Black Loti in comics. Got the link up there. They grade fake cards too. This is completely fake. I printed it on my printer. It's completely fake. It's not one of these proxies that someone, you know, some cheap international printing. I just printed it on my printer, but then I kind of show it off and stuff and fake about it by having it in this little case and everything. And if you haven't seen it, let me put something up here in the chat. If you never saw if you never saw my picture on the Wizards homepage, let me put the link right there for you all to check it out. Follow that link to go see me on the official homepage of the Magic website with my actual Black Lotus, my fake Lotus. And the problem is that people are selling damaged Black Lotus for higher than market price. So true. Like, you know, that's what I'm saying. MTG Finance, like, all those good vintage cards are like just way too expensive now. You know, when I got back into Magic in late 2017, I bought these starter decks that back in the day they were $8, and I bought them on eBay for like $20. But they're like $70. Some are selling them for 80 bucks. 2017, 2018, like before the release of Arena, was the last time period when vintage cards were affordable. They're out of range nowadays. Unless you're extremely lucky. Like this, go on eBay and this is like $50 to $80. You can get a blacker Lotus for 5. Yes, exactly. You can get the hilarious unglued. Was it unglued or unhinged for $5? So you can get a blacker Lotus. That's kind of fun. We got a card from Fallen Empires called Ebon Praetor. Yeah, that's a cool one. It has the top crimped from the packet sealing, and I wonder if it's worth. Fallen Empires really isn't worth too much, so even if you've got a misprint, it's only relevant to people that are also into misprints. So I'm afraid not. Unglued. Yeah. So I guess we'll equip this. We've got to play the defensive game. And speaking of unglued, coming soon, a crack-a-pack of unglued cards. Never been opened. Fine. Gotta get some thing going on here. I gotta get my black mana, man. I guess the Prophet. We got a revised mountain, but it's the oldest set you have is Onslaught. Okay, let's get that mountain, please. And nothing to do here, really. So if that creature dies, it comes back as a 3/3. That's kind of amazing. Oh, here we have Kaalia! Wonderful! A 3/3 flyer. With Vigilance. I guess. So anyway, this crack-a-pack is coming soon enough where I'm going to open up an unglued booster. Ooh, I can actually Meteor Golem something. Let's get Kaalia out of here. And that was kind of amazing because I had the mana from my Weaponsmith, which I didn't even think about. Cool. Spitter, and they're all tapped out. Okay. They're gonna still hit me for some 2 damage. That'll come back as a 3/3. Well, I need my own big creature. Fine. Let's let that die. It'll come back. I'll get out my Knight of the Ebon Legion, I guess, to kill it. I have nothing else to do. Let's get out that Ebon Legion so that it's got something to do. And, let's pass this onto the Golem. It's served its purpose. Do an attack, take out a Spitter. It never, poor little thing, it never had a chance to do anything. Was it Unhinged or Unglued that had the cool lands? All of the unsets have had cool lands because that's the first place where they started that at. So in the first unset, they did the first full art lands, which aren't really full art. They still have a lot of border, but they're vintage. And then... Okay, let's go out and get my other Heart Piercer. Nice. Give me that Piercer. On my turn, I will equip it. Take out that Instigator. And... I guess we'll play it safe. I guess I don't need to play it safe here. They're just gonna block that anyway. Okay, fine. 2 to that Inquisitor. City of Donkey. Yes, quote, Donkey. And then, ooh, they got their own Feral Abomination. I guess the only way I'll deal with that is with my own Knight of the Ebon. I guess that's fine. Let's get the Dragonfire. I guess, I need a lot of mana. I need... I have 4, 5, 6 mana. Yeah, I'm gonna... Unfortunately, my... Okay, let's put out some deterrents. Maybe I could have brought in my flyer, but yeah, let's do this. That's a 5/5 Death Touch. Okay, fine. Then I have a flyer, which will croak. What are they going to do here? Probably attack with that. That's fine. I can trade that, no problem. No, your Ox cannot attack. Let's... Dragonfire needs 2. Which I can do, actually. Okay, let's block that and that, and then they think I'm tapped out, but that will actually do that. Alright, so I'm happy with those trades. Guess here we will... Okay, let's do this. I definitely want to use blue mana for this. Put it onto that Thief, which has first strike actually. So let's that won't even matter. Okay, I think we're gonna do some good stuff here. Oops. This might sort of possibly work out. Trigger that over here. That's done. Trigger that over here. That's weakened. I draw a card right away from the Thief. I'm gonna block that. Okay, fine. Okay. They have an empty board. Let's see how that goes. Okay, everyone. Sorry if I've been ignoring chat for the moment. I've just got a lot of planning to do, right? Okay, so I got a ton of mana. I guess let's bring out that big old creature. Let's attack for everything. Nothing to pierce. Let's get out another insurance against creatures. That was a plenty of damage, so okay. Let's see, are they top decking junk? Sorry about that, Paper Bishop. That always is annoying. But this is actually kind of a lot of damage. Hope Unhinged makes a comeback. It was a fun format. Yes, it was. Yeah, rock. Fine. I get to exile a land. Unsets are fun with drinking, I think so. You can't God's Willing that because it's not colored damage. But okay, well, Paper Bishop, you were a Paper Tiger, which actually is a card in on something. Rank up, back to 3. I was already at 3, but okay, cool. So, speaking of unsets, let's switch over here to the card cam just to kind of look at it this way in bigger format. There's Unglued. I wish that's the original unset. I wish they had continued their motif of sideways booster packs, because that would have been cool. So, 10 bizarre and broken cards, a supplement to Magic the Gathering. Not opened yet. This is from 1999, I believe. Look at how clear that looks. 1998. Closest thing you can ever get drinking is apple cider. Yeah, that's apple cider's tasty. Just add a couple shots of vodka and it's a little tastier. Anyway, don't drink and drives, kids. So this was expert level back in the day. Then after they did Unglued, they did Unhinged. Yes, why I do have also an unopened booster of Unhinged that I will be opening up in my on my YouTube channel soon enough. But the paper quality on this seems kind of really weird compared to the other ones. And why didn't they keep it sideways like, you know, the other uncards? And yes, that's Richard Garfield, the inventor of magic. He's right there. And I'm going to open that up as well. This also has the first really full art lands. These full art lands were not really full art, but they were bigger than regular. And these have real full art. So that's a cool set right there. And I don't have it with me yet. I ordered it off of eBay, but imagine I'm holding it. I also got a booster of Unstable, the latest one. So I'm going to open all 3 of the unsets in a YouTube video and put it on my YouTube. If you're visiting on Twitch, I also have a YouTube. Follow my YouTube right here. YouTube.com/VMCamposJR. Follow my YouTube, and I got a lot of cool stuff there. So these I'm going to open them up in a crack-a-pack. You should look at some Unhinged boosters just for the land. Unhinged, well, I guess, you know, these are also kind of getting a little pricey. What did I pay for these? Probably... Each of these was probably around $20 to $25. And yeah, that's a lot of money, but they're vintage. This is from 1998. That was 20 years ago. And this one was from like 2004 or 2002. Let's see here. I don't really see the copyright easily there, but maybe in the chat you can look it up. Yeah, these are, you know, 15 to 20 years old, so these are getting up there in price. And yeah, they're going to be a little bit expensive. So, speaking of not expensive things, let's do another card giveaway. So, hey everyone in the chat, if you're new, Wizards of the Coast have given me a sponsored. They've sponsored me all this week, and I'm going to give away some booster codes. So. All you have to do is pick a number between 1 and 20, the random number generator. Yes, Unglued is 98, but then the second one, Unhinged, that's like 2004 or something, right? So pick a number between 1 and 20. We'll do the random number generator again here to see who wins a booster pack. So we've got the Uncanny Kyle Waka. Welcome, hello. You are just in time to win some booster packs of sponsored cards. So you gotta pick a number between 1 and 20, and then my advanced random number generator will pick you or not. So put in your numbers. Put your numbers in. I'm going to close the voting in just a moment, and then we will pick a number, and you might win a booster pack. So, let's see there. You also live in New Zealand. Oh, look at that, Mark. We've got a neighbor. Not really, of course, but, you know, south of the hemisphere. And you pick the number 5. Okay, so here's the numbers so far. 7, 9, 16, 3, and 5. Get your answers in. Everyone in the chat, welcome, hello. Actually, everyone in the chat, tell your friends. You know, raid my Twitch, or forward my YouTube link and get a few more people to win some stuff. But let's say voting is closed. Let's say voting is closed. Voting is closed. Let's roll the random number generator right over here and see who gets 2 booster packs. That is a number 3. Who picked a number 3? Ooh, Aiden picked a number 3 exactly. You also picked the last number exactly last time, didn't you? That's pretty amazing. That calls for us switching over to the amazing cam. My hair looks terrible. That's better. So, Aiden, I'm going to write you down right over here. You won 2 more. I'll get those to you ASAP. That stands for as soon as pronto. There we go. You're never this lucky. Well, of course you are when you come to the VM Campos sponsored stream, which I'm going to be doing again the rest of the week. I think just for the LOLs, the next streams are going to be at 5:55 p.m. Pacific time, which is approximately the same time I started here. I started at 6:30. Or maybe should I go later? Should I go to like 7:77 p.m. or something? Let me know in the chat there. I was doing 3:33 p.m. previously. I could do 5:55 p.m., 4:44. I could do, you know, I don't know, like 8:88 p.m., 10:10 p.m. Let me know in the chat what's a good time to do streams the rest of the week, because you could get amazing prizes. So, speaking of which, let's go back. We just got back to Silver Tier 3, which I already was, but I kind of had a little bad luck. We got 2 losses, now we got 2 wins. Will this deck go 2 and 2? 10:10 p.m. We got to vote for 10:10 p.m. Let's catch up on some of the chat here. So I'm gonna. Okay, so Mark, I've only written your address. I'm gonna try to say it, and excuse me if I don't get it right with my Southern California Latino accent. Parapara-umu. Let me try that again. Take 2. Parapara-umu. No, that's too many A's. Parapara-mu. Parapara-umu. 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 Close? Maybe? Just say you live in Wellington. That's the easy one, right? Congrats and so forth. Cold, and it's been cold there, and you're in Timaru. Cool. I got it on the last one. Okay, great. Let's get back to the game over here. Let's get back to the game and let's see if this Dimir deck can kind of do something. It seems that when I get a little bit of luck, it runs all right. And remind me, I'm gonna put also a cool link over here on the YouTube. I just uploaded. Let's talk something controversial, people. What do you think of the death of Spider-Man? He is no longer in the Marvel Universe because Sony and Disney could not come to an agreement. What do you think about that? Is it too soon to talk about it? Are we all too bummed out after having Spider-Man as part of the MCU? I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Okay, what do we want to do here? Let's bring out this guy, this lady, the Barony Vampire, the flavor text is cool here. Poor little sun dweller out past curfew. Okay, so that one is a good one. And how do we get rid of it? They've made two good movies lately, Spider-Man and Venom thus far. Well, that's totally true. The Spider-Man movies have been amazing, and the Venom movie has been... it seemed to work well. But people are worried that Sony messes things up with their movies, their superhero movies. Oops, Frostlinks. So you need to add that to your flying deck. Yeah, this eagle is good. All right, so here let's take out that Legion. Let's do some more attackage. I'm gonna block that. Fine. If they attack, I can befuddle to draw a card. Okay, so they probably won't attack for some... oh, Frostlinks, that's fine. They're going to frost my Eben. Yeah, don't look at my Eben Legion. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. That's a 3-3. Get the 3-3. Oh, okay, fine. You're a Marvel guy, so you hope Spider-Man stays in the MC. Yeah, me too. I grew up with Marvel Comics, although I love all comics. I get a bunch of different comics from a bunch of different publishers every week. But I'm a Marvel head. That gets pacified. Fine. You should have pacified the Knight, actually. But I don't want to give Casper any ideas. So no damage there. Good. Let's Dragonfire that little cat. I hate to hurt a cat like that. Fun fact, Frostlinks is the only blue cat that exists in Magic. Fencing Ace is cool if you can equip it with something amazing. Actually, they're probably gonna double strike it or something, aren't they? Okay. Here's what we will do. They have a cool combat trick here. So, even if this sorcerer does 1 damage to that ace... okay, I guess they didn't. Okay. You're not gonna hate on Sony because they made a few video games based on the films you enjoy. They settle. Sphinx are part cat. Yes. So they're gonna keep swinging in the air. Okay, I guess they don't really have anything good on the ground. So, okay, let's put this fear into them right here. Okay, so now they have something good that they're gonna flash in. Great. Unsummon. Okay, that's not so bad. Illusionary Ambusher is mono blue, but is it a cat? The Frostlinks is the only, like, true cat, I believe. That's what Cat Illusion. Okay. I guess we don't need that Epicure. Illusionary Ambusher is a cat illusion. Interesting. I did a search the other day for all cats, and I didn't see it there, which is weird. And they probably have another trick here, which is fine. Everything gets 2-1, fine. Okay, so we're getting... okay. I guess I can survive with this a little bit. They'll just have a flyer, and they'll probably have to block. So we're kind of racing here. Okay, so what I was gonna do is Master Splicer, create a 3-3. That's actually very good. So what I was gonna do, I dropped a link. Ooh, Meteor Golem, save me. Let's attack for everything. Let's take out that splicer. I can pump up my Legion a lot. And I just have to pray that nothing else happens here. 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. Good game. Ooh, good game, Casper, the friendly ghost. Thank you there, Mark. Through your encouragement and everyone in the chat, we got it. Have there been any DC movies I enjoyed yet from the past 7 movies or 7 years? Let me switch over to my other view over here. Well, everyone, thank you in the chat. We won another one. Excellent. I'm going to give away some more cards in just a moment. Switch to the amazing cam for a moment. So, to answer the question, any DC movies? I haven't watched that many. Like, here's the thing. I'm such a snob. Sorry to say this. I don't watch superhero movies. I read superhero comics because I just think the stories here are better. Yes, the special effects nowadays are amazing. Yes, the movie-going experience. But whenever I read the comic and then watch the movie version, I'm like, that's not how it happened. And yes, it's all fictional. Let people enjoy what they enjoy. I'm not saying that at all. I mean, I'm not against that. I, personally, don't watch a lot of superhero movies. I read superhero comics. And so, there's been lots that I've seen and liked. You know, Tim Burton's Batman. X-Men First Class. Wonder Woman. But I haven't watched most of the movies. I saw Iron Man 1 and 2, and that's it. I saw Captain America, the First Avenger, which I thought was really cool. I don't think I've ever seen any of the X-Men movies. I saw Spider-Man 1, and that's it. And yes, for some people, this is blasphemy. He's obviously a cool guy and is into fun stuff, and he doesn't watch superhero movies. You know, that's fine. When they put Spider-Gwen on the big screen, that's when I'll watch. Which she was already in Spider-Verse, right? Edge of Spider-Verse? Enter the Spider-Verse? That's the one I do want to watch. I haven't watched that one yet. I should have watched it when I had Netflix. And I was going to watch it in movie theaters, but I missed my opening time and I didn't see it. But Spider-Gwen comics are where it's at. So, speaking of which, let's give away a comic and then some cards. So everyone in the chat, hello and welcome. I'm giving away stuff. One of the things that I'm giving away is also comic books. So if you would like a comic book, here's a new comic book I'm giving away. Tank Girl Action Alley #1. This is #1 of one of the recent Tank Girl comics. And Tank Girl is a character that's been around since 1989. She's a British character. It takes place in a post-apocalyptic Australian wasteland. There's Tank Girl right there, and then there's Booga right there, and there's Barney, and a random kangaroo. And it's fun, it's cheeky, it's well drawn. I love the art on this so much. Parson does a great job on this. So this is the second to the most recent series. If you'd like to win this comic, head on over to my website, vmcompost.com/#contact. I'll put it in the links here in a moment. But go to vmcompost.com, send me an email saying I watched the stream and I would like to win this Tank Girl Action Alley #1 mint condition, and you'll be entered to win. How many of you in the chat have heard of how many of you have actually heard of Tank Girl? So you can win that. And Akaran, sorry, so long to respond, hard to walk away. Cheshire Cat is the blue cat wizard. Cheshire Cat? Cheshire Cat? Okay, let's do another pick a number thing. Aiden, you've heard of Tank Girl? Very cool. If you'd like to win that, you might want to go to the contact right there and enter to win it. Besides that, pick a number. So we're going to do another pick a number from 1 to 20. While people are thinking about that, I'll switch over here. So we're doing the numbers again. We got 17, we got 11. And we got people hanging out. Pick a number. We've been streaming for a little bit over 2 hours. I might... I'll probably just play until I finish this draft. 2-hour stream is good so far. And let me check here. So we got some votes. 17, 11, 9, 12. Who else is there? Come on, everyone. Vote. And we have some boosters to give away. So let's say voting closed. And let's do the random number generator. You like watching my draft? Thank you so much. When it works, it's amazing. When it doesn't, it makes me want to throw my laptop in the lake. So the numbers are 17, 11, 9, and 12. Here we go, random number generator. This is an 8. So who is 8? Well, Jack Brown is closest to 8. 9 is close to 8, and 8 is close to 9. So, congrats, Jack. You won the voting. The only thing is that I don't believe I have any contact info for you. You haven't been on the streams before yet, right? So let's do this. Let me get this link right here. I'm going to put a link to our Discord on the chat, and follow that link. Get on our Discord. I'm on the Discord. Reach out to me. I'll get you your prize. And for being the first time winner, you won 3 boosters. So I'll put that in my notes here. Jack Brown. I'm going to send you 3 boosters valued at absolutely 0. I mean, it has some amount of value, of course. But you get 3 boosters on Magic Arena to crack them and get some cool stuff. So the best way will be join that Discord. Everyone in the chat, actually, if I haven't mentioned it yet, join the Discord, the link that I put in the chat there. Join us on Discord and come and hang out, and you'll get cool stuff. So let's get back to the games here. I should probably hydrate. I don't have Hydrate Bot on, but I should hydrate. Okay, we got 3 wins after having some not very good luck at the beginning. It might be turning around if you can all, think back to King Kai's training and channel all your ki, or chi, or whatever they call it. Channel all your ki to me. And see if we can get this ball rolling again. Yeah, exactly. We don't want Hydrate Bot coming at you. It is unstoppable. Alright, Mask of Immolation is cool. But I think I'll be fine if I drop my my 1-3, right? They can't immolate that away, right? So if they attack, they didn't attack with mono red. Okay, so I'm getting only black mana here. Not cool. I guess I'll hold off as well. We'll just do a little standoff for a moment. Smuggler, one of my favorite cards. Mostly for the flavor text. This goblin is saying, I am but a humble traveler. I have no taste for sneakery nor thiefiness. Okay, I'm getting only black mana. That's kind of weird. As soon as I get my blue mana, I'm totally in business. You're gonna see, Mr. Spoy. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's gonna get big. That's gonna get big. No blue mana yet. Okay, well, Heart Piercer. Heart Piercer will do something, so let's do that. So I guess they're going to do it after I attack. Fine. Deals 1 damage. So annoying. Alright, I need that blue mana, or this is totally game over. This is game over. Sorry. So it had to all end on a... Let me mute this so I can scream for a moment. Magic is a serious business. But when we have cool people in the chat, it's okay. We have fun together, and fun stuff happens even when you get so I just need to collect myself. I'm laughing through the pain. Let's collect our prizes. 300 gems and a booster pack. Let's see if we can go out on a win on the ladder, which I usually don't stream on the ladder because it's so cutthroat, and that's when it matters the most, which it doesn't, of course, because it's just a game. But let's see if we can win on the ladder and go out on a win. After 2 hours and 20 minutes, I should wrap it very soon, but I have one more booster prize to give, so you're still cheering me on. Thank you so much. Yes, exactly, that's what makes it all worthwhile. I know I get a little too dramatic, but it's such serious business. Evolving Wilds. Okay, let's see if we can climb this ladder and get something going on here. No more islands, please. Are we gonna get another mana flood over here? Okay, so Storm Chaser, then we have a double pierce, we got one counter spell. I'm playing this mono blue tempo deck. This is the one that, okay, they're playing blue as well. Interesting. But they're probably playing Dimir, and I'm gonna get Thought Erasured. Yes, that is a Siren Storm Chaser. Here, about to snack on a Choco Taco ice cream. I want one of those. I haven't had one of those in a while. Choco Taco. I saw a gummy taco the other day. I was very disappointed, however, to see that it was only the insides were gummy and the outsides were not. The outsides were a little cardboard shell thing. So very disappointing. Come on, Spell Pierce. No Spell Pierce, fine. Okay, let's do two of these out here. Yeah, I was at Party City, and in the checkout aisle, you know, when you look at the fun trinket stuff there, okay, they really, really, really want to kill my collision with collision. Fine. Anyway, yeah, it was a choco taco. It wasn't a choco taco, but it was a taco that was made out of gummies. And I thought about getting it, but okay, they get all their colors, and I'm just getting nothing but lands. Amazing. At least this draws me a freaking card. Okay, good. So let's see if they can deal with a 4/4. Probably they'll lava coil it, which will set them back, I guess. They have all the colors that they need. They probably have a plummet. They probably have answers. I'm tapped out, shields down, and only mana in hand, so Cloudkin. Oh, okay. Fine. Another land, a collector. No, everyone, that was not your Discord. That was my Discord. Sorry, I forgot to mute that. Where's my Discord? Right over here. Let's mute that Discord. Sorry about that. Thank you for contacting me in the Discord. Pelt collector, whatever, that gets bigger. Alright, let's see if we can get anything better besides lands. Even though lands are making... Oh, what's that? No one plays with this card. What is this card? At the beginning of your upkeep, scry 1. Now... Okay, everyone, you gotta screenshot this. Please clip this. I got so many lands. This deck is running the minimum lands. This deck is running like 20 lands. And I have 8 of them. I have half of my lands here. This algorithm, like what? Like what? Okay, let's drop that land. Let's do an attack. And let's pray to get anything better next turn. Okay, the eyes everywhere. The graphic designer in me, I have a degree in graphic design, is tormented because as you see here it says at the beginning of your upkeep scry 1, and they have the number 1 on the next line. That is known as an orphan. It's either an orphan or a widow. That means that they didn't design this well enough that there's only 1 character on the next line. In the annals of graphic design, that is a mistake. So they should have moved the word scry to the next line, and then it would be better pleasing. What else does it do? Exchange control of eyes and target non-land permanent. Activate this only anytime you cast a sorcery. They could have taken my own flyer, right? Well, I guess they will right now. They got plenty of lands. They had plenty of lands. So this is the first time that that deck is ever going to do anything useful. So, I mean, that card. So let's dive down. That's a target. Exchange control and target non-land permanent. Ooh, dive down is going to save me right here. You have a level 1 in graphic design from Palmerston Northern School. Oh, cool. Look at that. We got 2 graphic designers up in the house. Okay, so they're gonna sacrifice their thing to try to exchange with my Jhin, but I've got to dive down unless they counterspell it. Literally, you, in terms of, yes, that number 1 floating there is tormenting. I agree. Oh, I know what it was, that I'm getting mana flooded, right? That's the literal thing. Neoform, okay, fine. You're gonna go get something better, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I can get my Krull Harpooner, I guess we'll do that. Oops, here comes a counter spell. So I guess we'll go on to round 2. Now, if this is a spell pierce, I needed to have dropped my second land to deal with that. But instead they're gonna thrash. Alright, I guess that was a lot of effort to take out the flyer. It's 11 p.m. for you at the moment, off to bed. You are welcome for that stream, no problem. Thank you for visiting. Enjoy your boosters, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Follow me on Twitter. That's where I'm announcing when the next stream is happening. Let's do here twitter.com/vmcampos. Keep up to date with this is falling apart. Let's see if we can maybe pull something back together from the brink of nowhere. Okay, let's go in with this Terramander. They'll have to double block it, and then I can dive down to protect it. So come on, Forest. Hey, I just got it. Forest. They wrote forest in a fun way. Alright, double blocking that. Both of them are dead on their turn. Draw me a card on that too, why not? Alright. So if they drop their 6th land, now they're gonna... There's their 6th land. They're gonna take my Terramander. But they're gonna take it tapped. Which is fine. I can take it back, right? I can take my Terramander back. We're just exchanging control of things. That's funny. How's this gonna work? How's this gonna work? We're throwing this back and forth. You know, I don't even think I need to take it back, right? Pay 6 to steal something? Because I can just drop my Trickster? Monstrosaur, okay, cool. How about I steal your, oh, play only as a sorcery. Oh, okay, that's how you do it. Fine. I guess we still won this, because then now they've only got one attacker. And they're gonna pass it back to me tapped. This is GG, Forest. Yeah, this is GG. Draw a card for no reason, Forest. The forest burns down. Okay, that was just game 1. That was a little while. Okay, game 2. So, what are they playing again? I forgot already. Red... Help me, chat. I swear my memory. They had a Monstrosaur and they had blue. They're playing red-blue, right? They're playing red-blue-green? What are they playing again? I'm just so bad at this. Thank you, thank you. I swear I just played them. Red, blue, green. Okay, they're playing red, blue, green. Okay, so Aether Gust will be good. Cerulean Drake will be good. Essence Capture, it looks... maybe might work. Let's put some of that in... Tails and Entrancing Melody. What can I steal? Nothing that impressive. Don't really need those opts, I guess. Winged Words never came out. We'll take out one Jin. Kind of a high casting cost. Retort. Let's put in a couple of captures for creatures. And I'm gonna snack on a cereal bar. Very nice. Gotta get that brain food. I guess one negate. Okay, let's see how that goes. I was getting massively mana flooded previously, and let's see if that doesn't happen again. And what are we doing here? Okay, they go first. Curious, Spell, Cerulean, fine. If they do some stuff with red shenanigans, my Drake will say nope. Looks like they have to... It looks like they have to mulligan. Evil Mage should make an appearance on tomorrow's stream. I missed those videos. Yeah, you know, Evil Mage has done a dark bargain with some with Belzenlock, and he wasn't able to fulfill his contract, and he got sent to the Infernal Abyss. So sometimes that happens. Harpooner. Okay, they want a 3/3. I'm gonna have to take some hits from that, right? Fine. So they have all their 3 colors on 2 lands. They will scry. So they just got out a big old beater early on. 3 damage is no joke. And I'm getting my lands here. Okay, well, let's see if the Obsession can do anything useful before I get too much damage. Alright, so nothing there. Good. I'll get an Aether. Okay, I think that'll work. So if I Aether cast that back to their hand, they'll just cast it again. And then I need the dive down to protect my Drake. So I gotta take that hit also. Scry, sure. So while we wait for this action to happen, quick, if you reach to your right... Oh, actually, we'll say no to that. If you reach to your right, the first thing you have will be what helps you during the zombie apocalypse. What do you have? The zombie apocalypse is happening right now outside the window. How will you survive? What's the first thing you see to your right? So why is it pausing for them? What can they... What plays do they have here with 0 mana? Why is it pausing for them? You have Samurai Swords, good answer. My swords are in the other room, actually. What about everyone there in the chat? If the zombie apocalypse happens tomorrow... Oh, I see why, because they could choose where they want it. Okay, that'll be fine. Let's, attack, let's get something. Directly to your right is a trash can. But the printer could work as well. Yep, zombies don't like printers. Known fact. Okay, that crawl is gonna try to target my thing. Oops, they have double blue. They're going to try to spell pierce that, but I've got a spell pierce too. There we go, the War of the Counterspells. Okay, cool. I guess let's dive down this too as well. Let's hold off to protect this Pteramander since I didn't have any protection for it. Omnath. That only does 1 damage, but it's got protection actually. Ooh, nice. Okay, so here we got Terry the Pteramander. Let's take out a bunch of land just to be safe. Curious Obsession, free card. Free land, beautiful. Well, you gotta teach your kids the majesty of samurai swords soon enough. How else are they gonna defend themselves in the zombie apocalypse? Okay, let's see what we want to do here. Pteramander can get big, but I've also got a Wizard's Retort. So let's see what will happen. Sleeper Creeper. When Omnath enters, it deals damage when a land enters. Okay, what do we want to do here? Sacrifice it to return an instant, which I can counter eventually. So let's let that resolve, because it's only a 1/4. On their turn, if they attack with Omnath, I think, or when an evil sorceress tries to rule our lands, exactly. Okay. Let's pump up the Pteramander, but they still have something in hand, which is like an unsummon or something, which is fine. Are they waiting to do the Repudiate? Oh, okay. That's a counter target activated ability. Okay, that's fine. It's kind of fine, right? Let's get out a big old Pteramander. We'll have a blocker. We'll draw a card. Got another freaking land. What? I was about to say that this guy seems to be a red, green, blue with Krasis as a win con, but Omnath looks more like a win con. Yeah, I think Omnath is the win con here because they're going to drop a land. They top deck the land. That's the first time it ever matters. What do we want to do here? Are they going to do something amazing? Let's see if we don't regret this. Gift of Strength, nope. Bubble effect was cool. Yeah, that counter spell effect was cool. Ooh, dive down. Okay, so let's go for everything. GG for them next turn, probably. Got a ton of mana. And then have my Merfolk. So, unless they can get rid of my Pteramander in the air, that's it. GG. Forest. Run, Forest. Run. Oh, actually, they're going to get something out of their graveyard. Hey, don't even do that because... Okay, there we go. Okay. 2 hours, 40 minutes of a stream. That's kind of a little long. I need to go get some food and stuff. But thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. Let's do one more giveaway. Let me do a little bit more self-promotion. And let's say this. Let's say join the Discord. If you're not... Oops. Let me get the Discord link. If you're not on the Discord... Come join the Discord right here. If you haven't watched my latest video, it's about a Spider-Man comic. I actually talk about Amazing Fantasy 15, the first appearance of Spider-Man ever from 1962. Watch my Spider-Man video right there. And that's a couple of good self-promotion things. Looked like they were going to play their turn. There is some cool stuff on the Discord. Thank you for that. Everyone should join if you're not there already. Everyone on the Twitch or the YouTube. We got a good amount of people hanging out. Although TBH, the day that Wizards officially promoted me, which was Monday, I had so many people that came and visit. But it was like, wouldn't you know it, after I had been streaming for 3 hours and I was fading, that's when they decided to raid me and promote me, and I'm like, I can't make it, I gotta hang on there. And now I'm also getting almost to 3 hours here, so I gotta get going. But let's do one more. Let's do one more giveaway. 2 more giveaways. Let's do, switching over here to the card cam, let's do another comic book first come first served. We got this time, no one claimed it last time, so we have Rocket Raccoon #1 True Believers edition. This is a reprint. Thank you for the compliment, Stevie. True Believers. So this is 99 cents. Actually, it's $1. They raised the price, and it's the first appearance. It's the first issue of Rocket Raccoon's own comic book. This is a character that had existed since the 70s, but it kind of lay fallow for a long time until it was resurrected with the Guardians of the Galaxy. And so this is actually from 1984, I think, but reprinted in like 2018, 2019. Mike Mignola artwork. He was the creator and artist of Hellboy. So before he did Hellboy, he was doing this comic for Marvel. So I don't know why they put Avengers up on the top here. Rocket is not an Avenger, right? He's a Guardian of the Galaxy. And they reprinted this. So if you'd like to win this comic, camera, we will say, win this comic, visit vmcampos.com/poundcontact. Send me an email saying that you watched the stream, that you're interested in Rocket Raccoon #1 True Believer edition, and you will be entered to possibly win it. As for the other... Hey, where did my Black Lotus go? Oh, here it is. As for the other giveaway, the card giveaway, let's give away a booster of Core Set 2020 Digital. Pick a number, everyone. Pick a number between 1 and 20. Pick between 20. 1 and 20. Let's do the picking again. And you pick a number, you will win some boosters. We got Mark on 10. Aiden on 2. Who else? Stevie on 14. Jack on 8. Numbers are filling up quickly. Who else? Who else there in the chat for the final giveaway before I wrap it up after nearly 3-hour stream? You know, I need to go back to Carol Keep and get Mother Luti to make me a cool sandwich with some hot sauce on it. And I don't know what I'm saying because, yes, I'm totally fading. So, okay, let's close the... Let's close. Voting closed. Let's do the random number generation. And let's see who gets the final boosters. That is a 15, number 15. Ooh, Stevie, 14 is close to 15. You won it. So 15, Stevie gets the 15, which is close to the 14. Switching to the amazing cam. You got the final booster codes. Congrats on that. So let's put the note over here. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you so much for visiting. Final thoughts? Did you have some fun? Did you see some okay gameplay? Did you like and subscribe on YouTube, on Twitch, on all of the platforms, Twitter? Tomorrow I'll be back. Actually, for the final thoughts, let's have people weigh in on this. So what time should I stream tomorrow? I'm thinking at 5:55 p.m., just for the repeating numbers. On Monday, I did it at 3:33. On Tuesday, I did it at 4:44. If I do it at 5:55 tomorrow, that might work. One more trivia question? Sure. Let's pop up here some trivia. 8:33 is a possibility. Okay, here's a trivia question. Oops, for some reason Streamlabs didn't like the time. That's weird. That would be cool. It would be lunchtime for me. What time? 8:33? Okay, here's the trivia question. Which is further east? Berlin, Prague, or Stockholm? So, on planet Earth, in the Eastern Hemisphere, in the Northeastern Hemisphere, which is further east? Berlin in Germany, Prague in the Czech Republic, or Stockholm in Sweden? 2 votes for Stockholm so far. That's actually the correct answer, Stockholm. And Aiden says Stockholm as well. Wow, everyone got it, Stockholm. I don't think I would have actually gotten this one for some reason. I think it would have thrown me off to think about Prague. But yeah, Stockholm, Sweden, you know, it's over there in the Nordic country. So, okay, cool. All 3 of you picked the right one. All 3 of you win a booster. It's just that simple. So let me put that in my notes. You all won 1 more booster. You might be at your limit, Steve, but we'll see. Mark and Aiden. So cool. You all won 1. We have also 1 vote for 8:33 p.m. Anyone else? Pacific time. Anyone else want to say what time I should maybe come back tomorrow? I was thinking 5:55 p.m. because there is no 8:88 p.m. Although that would be technically 9:33 p.m. Right? If you add time, right? If you say, you know, 6:60 is the same as 7 p.m. And then if you do 5:55 would be your lunchtime. We got 1 vote for 5:55. 2 votes because I'm thinking 5:55. We got 1 vote for 8 or 9:30. Final votes before I wrap it up, everyone, or you'll just have to follow on Twitter to get the answer. Jack says 5:55. 2 votes for 5:55, and then we get the meme of it of being 555. 1 vote for 8:30. So we got 2.5 for 5:55 and 1 for 8:33, aka 8:88. Well, if anyone lets me know on Twitter besides right now, we're gonna set it at 5:55. So we'll say we'll be back at 5:55 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow for more fun giveaways and so forth. And this Rescuer Sphinx that I just won right here will join the squad and come hang out with us. So, okay, cool, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out. Tell your friends I'll be back tomorrow. They can win cool stuff. Follow on Twitter, follow on YouTube, follow on all the places. And check out vmcampos.com for everything. Thank you all for hanging out here. It really makes it really cool to do this. Winning and losing and all of that is so much better when everyone's hanging out. Thank you so much. Come back tomorrow. This has been VM Campos Magic Fan, and I'll see you tomorrow.